making the best decisions for yourself and your loved ones. I hope you're having a good night. I hope you had a good week. Um, Anything you want to know about me is in the description box below. Hold on. Anything you want to know about me is in the description box below. Thank you, new subscribers. Like, share, and subscribe. And also, um, if you're trying to keep an update on my readings, I usually go live or I'll post, every now and again. Hit post notification. So just make sure you're updated on our notifications as you're subscribed to my channel so you can keep updates on any new energies that's coming. And let's get into this reading. Hope you guys' days go well. Okay. Hope you enjoy my readings for clarification, confirmation, healing, for some people, entertainment, and just use your discernment, okay? So let's get a so this reading, something about somebody's spiritual teachings or some type of knowledge. This could be a religion or with this Hierophant here. This could be a social group of people. I'm seeing with the Four of Waters that you may feel like a social group that you used to be around with. If you're not having nostalgia about it, you may feel like an old social group or a social group is just old to you. You feel bored or you feel like you have a lot of, you see how there's a lot of mint in this garden and it's overgrown. Mint can overgrow in the garden if it's, not tameable. So you could feel like something is just overgrown, okay, to you. You could feel like something is overgrown with you with traditional spiritual teachings. This could be about religion. This could be, like I said, a social group or something to do with that deals with something spiritual. Yeah. So with the Hija of air, somebody could have a cat or something about catnip. But this also talks about, well, let's go back to this. Something you need to refresh with your spiritual beliefs. Okay. Somebody feels like they need to refresh their social groups. Um, Something to do with that. Okay. But with this cat here, this is you can see like with the Four of Water, somebody is bored or they may regret a social group they've been with or regret some type of spiritual group that they've been in or a religion, and now they just want to take a rest from it. But with this air, this is just saying that just be patient with whatever information you know about like spiritual beliefs, and or just be careful what you speak about when it comes to this social group, because it could just be you being bored and having some type of growth. I feel like also somebody is bored of a marriage or a commitment with this Hierophant as well with this Four of Water. This could be just the commitment of dating, hook up with people online. Um, some people may have called you desperate or somebody desperate about this, or maybe you feel like somebody needs to take a break or you're bored if somebody's always doing this when it comes to you. I feel like this person, or if it's you, you may feel like you've been head over heels for somebody. Okay. This could be a particular woman, or this could be a man or a woman here. Hold on a second. And also it's saying be patient, because I feel like somebody also is careful about what they speaking about with this Hierophant and this air with the catnip, is because they're trying to they know some type of knowledge or they want to get into something new, and they want to be careful about what they say about knowledge and stuff. Or you may know something, you're afraid to speak about it, but it's saying to just be patient if you don't know exactly what to say, because you feel like even with the religious beliefs or whatever type of knowledge that you have, you may feel like is manipulative. Like the information that you receive with the religion or something could be just used to manipulate energies that cause harm to other people, or you don't want to say something and cause some type of harm to you. So it's like you want to sit back and just take a chill pill. I feel like somebody wants to take a chill pill from dating and hooking up with people, whether they're a woman or a man. I also feel like you can feel like you can curse yourself surrounding yourself with people you that don't matches your energy with this Hierophant. So it's like this could be why you may regret something. Some of you may regret being with a social group because they caused some type of harm to somebody else that could have took somebody out. Okay, you can feel like it's old. Or this could be old. 511 here is twice here significantly. So I don't know if somebody has twins or something that's alike with somebody else. You may have the same belief as somebody else when it comes to something, when it comes to dating, when it comes to commitment, marriages, or how you feel about relationships and stuff like that. About religion, about your spiritual beliefs, and you may be bored of this from this person. Okay, so I feel like your intent is to just stay peaceful, just be peaceful. um Stay out of weird circumstances as well. I feel like this is why this is like you sitting by yourself. You see that tree is by itself and there's nobody here. It's like this person is staying away from weird circumstances. And this card, this would be like a whole bunch of mint is growing, so it's like it's weird for it to be mint. There's an empty cup right here. So this is you staying away from a social group of people, staying away from a belief system. Um, okay. And I'm also getting, like I said, you just feel like energies don't match with you. So let's get deeper into this. So like with this is cacao. Um, Something is not okay. So I feel like in order to make cacao into cocoa is more considered like a bitter roasted. Okay, this is saying this is roasted. This is roasted cacao right here. So this means this is more a sweetness. So I feel like you have some type of knowledge, or you will be receiving some type of knowledge that's going to expand the way you speak. But at this point, you probably feel like you shouldn't speak on something that you know, and you're right. But just think before you speak. When it's time for you to speak, you'll know when it's time to speak. You just think before you speak. So something is turning that was bitter is going to turn sweet for you. Hey, Christina, that's a pretty name. Something that was bitter for you is going to turn sweet. Something that you probably want to say that may be negative or not so kind or just bold or just the truth. You're going to figure a way out to say it in a nicer way or a sweeter way or a way that's understanding from other for you and another person. I feel like somebody with this mint here also, they just want to refreshing, or they feel like they want to refresh in the way their thoughts are, want to refresh in the way they speak. Somebody wants to speak better. Okay, somebody wants to speak better on something. Hi, I yeah. Somebody wants to speak better. Okay, like I said, somebody has a cat that's tired and bored. They feel like something is old. I feel like somebody has a pet and they're just being careful on, like, if you feel like your pet is acting funny, they just want space, or just be real gentle with them at this point. Don't say anything. If they're feeling funny, just don't say anything. Maybe they want some catnip or a particular type of something that they like. I see a little yellow here, so I see some joy on the horizon. Um, I see confidence as well. Okay. I see a brown skinned woman because a lot of brown is here as well. So I feel like somebody's putting something sweet into their maybe they're into hot chocolate at this point because it's still cold in a lot of areas. A lot of snow is going on. So yeah, been in hermit mode. This is what I was saying. Like, I feel like somebody is by their self. If they're not remorseful and regret, they're just refraining from a social group or just a traditional type of way with this Hierophant, or they're just refraining from something. And this is for you to have some type of personal growth. This could be personal growth and a commitment to get away from some type of dating scene, or this could be you getting away from any type of commitment that's dealing with anything. This could be like a job or something like that, okay? But this is dealing with a lot of spiritual, okay? So maybe you've been feeling like maybe you want to change something. You're not really sure. You know some knowledge, okay? You know some knowledge here, and because of this knowledge, you're probably being careful about what you say about this knowledge at this point. A lot of you have some type of education and a lot of knowledge, and you have a lot of different beliefs than a lot of people. um, this is not good or bad, it's just different, okay? Some of you are married and tired of your marriage. Some of you regret the person you were married with. Somebody regrets hooking up with somebody regrets being head over heels for somebody regrets even having a certain pet because of the responsibilities, probably, or they feel like it's something cursed. Somebody regrets some type of traditional values they had values for, or something like that, okay? Somebody regrets something that may have cost oh, I was just gonna say death, and if you go back in my reading, I said something about death, but look, this look like a dead animal. Like somebody could be coming here to touch their animal and don't realize they passed away. Somebody regrets something that has to do with death. I did say something about something with death, okay? So if you go back and look at my reading before you even came on here, you're gonna be like, I was already on it. And I'm sorry. Condolences to the animal, okay? Because I like animals a lot better than a lot of people because they're a lot easier to deal with. Okay. Um, so it's saying like you guys may been wanting to drink some hot cocoa. Um, something will be coming in a little quicker for somebody, but it might be a little spicy. So I feel like somebody had some spicy time. There was definitely a hookup here, and it came quick. Okay, but now I feel like, you know, somebody's just more focused on their personal growth at this point. Yeah, so somebody was hot and horny, and because they had, so I feel like it was a guy, because it said something about blood flow. You know what that means, okay? That's the best way I can say it. So it just says have patience. This is having patience with this. Have patience with the pace of the divine, okay? Remain devoted to mystery. So remain devoted to whatever knowledge that you have, which is mystery, yet have respect for something. So somebody has some type of ceremony, or they will have some type of ceremony, a funeral. Also, this could be a religious ceremony. Um, okay, this could be anything, but it says have respect for whatever ceremony that is to come. Okay, Christina, you're funny. Okay, and things must be revealed slowly. So this is why you have to watch what you speak at this time, because things are revealing slowly. Okay. Thank you. uh he was a demon. See, dang. Yeah, that's demonic. That's diabolical. So somebody like some type of chocolate, or maybe you guys been feeding for chocolate too. Somebody knows about secrets of some sacred information. And it's saying you do know this secret, but it's some things you probably should learn a little bit more. This could be why you should refrain from speaking about it, because it's some more teaching you can learn from that. Not only that you can learn something with this, with the Hijah, air, and the Hierophant together, you can also teach this to other people. This is why it's reframing from saying something. And a lot of you don't want to speak bad on other people, or you feel like that's not a good way of doing it. Some people are focused on a lot of negative energies. This could be why you reframing from social groups with this Hierophant, because it could be negative. You could feel like these hookups and stuff like that is delusional. And some of you just want to be people probably said you're self-absorbed, or you're selfish at this point. But like with the Hierophant, a lot of you are personal growth takes, you have to be to yourself, you have to be in hermit mode in order to do that. And with this four of air, this is like kind of like a hermit in a way, but more of a person that feels like they missed out on opportunities. So somebody feel like they're gonna miss out on opportunities if they don't speak up on a certain type of knowledge or some type of beliefs. But that's not true, because it's saying be patient, meaning don't speak about it yet. Okay, for some reason you'll understand this later. Okay, some of you may not be like regretful and remorse. Some of you just could have nostalgia about a old social group. Some of you could have nostalgia about a moment when you was eating chocolate with somebody. Some of you could have nostalgia about a death or something, like he said with or she said with the dog. And some of you could be having nostalgia about a commitment that you had somebody, some type of hookup that you had with somebody, okay, or some type of religious belief system, or like if you was in church, church or whatever you was doing, that it could be esoteric knowledge as well. When I first came across, oh, see, I am about to start eating raw cocoa. It helps rebuild stem systems in the body, the blood flow to your body. Yeah, so this is why I said blood flow, because this does build blood. This is what this card talked about. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is so powerful. Thank you for telling me that, Christina. That's powerful to know that, because I didn't even know this card was gonna come out. I just picked the cards out and it came out and I put it in the mailbox. I meant to read. You meant, yeah, so the reading was meant for you. Yes, okay. So yes, you could just, like, if none of this other stuff resonate with you, it could be just the smallest thing. Like you could just need some hot cocoa just to help you with your blood flow. I don't know if cocoa has something to do with iron deficiency or just iron, but because I know females have a lot of that, but I mean, if it's good for the blood, I'm pretty sure of it. So something about cinnamon as well. Maybe somebody been wanting to drink a cocoa from a cinnamon stick, or just put a little chili powder. I don't know, something. You said religious. He is in. See, as I was saying, I was picking up coat energy too. You could be tired of it. I did say that earlier before you even pop on the read, that somebody is tired of somebody else's type of belief or whatever type of system or whatever they into. Okay. Okay. So let's get on let's get on some more information here. So somebody is mischievous as well. So somebody could be mischievous when it comes to dating, hooking up, or commitment. This could be why somebody is like tired of a marriage. Somebody had a divorce and they're having nostalgia about an old marriage they was into with somebody else as well. And I'm saying this could be with a African American woman or something to do with African Americans. Okay, this a particular person. So somebody is very curious about somebody. You could have been curious about this cult that this person was in. Not like saying that you wanted to join it, but you could have been curious about it at one point, like really really bad, like in a desperate type of way. I'm feeling like you was tired, or you just let it go. Can you summon? I don't summon things. I'm not into that. And for people to summon stuff, they have to be initiated in that type of stuff when they're dealing with those type of esoteric knowledges. So I don't summon things. Things come to me with my energy. That's the best way I say it. And I don't summon people, like I don't be speaking on people's names. Speaking of which, because I said something about be careful what you speak. Some people could be speaking about you, or you could be speaking about people. If you're talking about people, you're summoning their energy, whether you realize that, whether you're talking about them negative or positive. So just especially when you're talking about somebody negative. So if somebody's speaking on your name, they're saying old things about you or saying, they're summoning your energy. So if you keep having this person's mind, excuse me, if you keep having a thought of this person in your mind and you don't know why, and this could be an old person from like the past, that's because they're speaking about you and they're summoning you up. That's why I'm careful who I speak about, because I don't be, especially if somebody I don't like, I don't want to be summoning them up. I do not want to be summoning them up on a podcast. Yes, I can see, but not like no everyday type, or I don't go to no haunted houses and stuff. But I can see things sometimes that other people, when it's meant to happen, I can see things that other people can't see. Um, and I feel like it works in divine timing when I can. Yes, Dixon shop. Oh, Christina said bye. Y'all crazy. But so something about medication. Okay, so somebody could have gave their animal some type of medication and they got sick or they passed away from it. But if somebody's animal is like this and they're sick, they need to just take them to the veterinarian and you may need some medication for that, or you may be self-medicating yourself with natural things like cocoa, chili, something to do with chili peppers, something to do with cinnamon, or something to do with mint. Only you know this. Or you could be self-medicating your animal, like cats. The cat could be self-medicating themselves. Cats are known to be healers of people and themselves. And the cat probably just needs some catnip, okay? So something about your animal could be being emotional at this point if you have an animal. And also you could be emotional with some things at this point, or when you come across being emotional, it's probably best to just stay to yourself and don't say anything at this point, because one, you don't want to be telling too much just because you're in that state, and you're gonna wish when you feel better you didn't tell them. And also you just need to get your thoughts together and your emotions together. Something about California, okay? Somebody lives in California here, or something about living in California. Maybe you want to go to California. Something about a garden and a clear blue sky, okay? So I'm going to hold on a second. Let me get on to, oh, I said I was going to do something different. So that's just that energy. Let me get this. I hope you guys' nights are going well. Thanks for being on my channel. You could have been anywhere else, but you're on here. So yes, it just said be careful using old sayings. So also like using old sayings. Oh, somebody's born in May. If you're not born in this, it could be some dealing with something else, or this could be a date. It resonate when it resonates. 5/11. So somebody could be born May 11th, May 5th. Somebody could be born on February 5th and February 11th, February 2nd, May 2nd. Taurus, Taurus, Gemini, um, Aquarius. Okay. Your birthday is, see, something about May. Yes. So yes, see, that's crazy. So you are a Taurus, and the Hierophant is, you a Taurus, right? Yes. Yes, a Taurus. So if you're a Taurus, this is the Hierophant is the Taurus card. Wow. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I was gonna say somebody could feel like you're stubborn with what your words at this point. I should have said that. I always be, but you stay stubborn with your words at this point. It's not meant for you to say something at this time. So if you've been feeling like not speaking about something or just refraining from it, that's probably the best. Yeah, Empress is also Taurus as well. The Hierophant is the Taurus as well. Yes, the Hierophant is the Taurus and the Venus sign. So the sign of beauty. Yep, Taurus and Libra share the same planet, Venus. Oh, you're pretty smart. See, look, you got knowledge too. So I did say a lot of you on this on the comment on here, y'all knowledge. Y'all have even when y'all have different beliefs and stuff like that. Some people may not agree with you on that, but just because they don't agree with you because of your belief system, don't mean that your belief system is wrong and you're not telling the truth. So it's just saying if you know something or got some more knowledge on that, just get more truth at this point. Um, so it says, my dearest Elma, somebody name could be Elma, um, said he, for dearest, you will always be wherever the event of this hour's conversation. See, look, what I was talking about talking, my dearest, most beloved Elma. Somebody feels like somebody's beloved. I said something about hooking up. Okay. Somebody could be born May 7th, May 10th as well as February 7th and February 10th. Somebody could be born in January 7th, 5th. Somebody could be born July 10th, July 5th, July 11th as well, January 11th. Just come across your channel. You was meant. Yes, and you were too. If a book is well written, I will always find it too short. Okay. If a book is well written, I will always find it too short. So this is basically saying what I was saying. Go get more teaching and knowledge about something, because you could have a book Like you could be looking at the encyclopedia and like say if you read the whole encyclopedia, it's just like, okay, I'm bored now. You know, when people, they say a lot of people that have this creative or very knowledgeable or they can pick up things quick like a high IQ, they usually get bored with things and they learn quickly. So this is why they get bored with things. The wrong thing that goes with that, like some people goes back to like old ways of doing things when they're like that, instead of picking up a new book or picking up a new knowledge or picking up some new wisdom, or you know what I'm saying, or just learning something else. Some people go to like being addicted to things and stuff like that. But I don't feel like this is the case with you guys. Nobody minds. Nobody minds having what to do good for them. Okay. Nobody minds having what to do good for them. Okay. So basically, you don't mind doing good for yourself. You shouldn't mind doing good for yourself. You doing good for yourself is chilling, like just relaxing and being patient, staying peaceful. I feel like a peaceful energy here. That deals with the Venus as well, being at peace. That deals with Libra too. Venus is peace, being in balance. That's what peace is. It's a perfect state of euphoric balance. Okay. I read scripture, astrology, astronomy, and esoteric to gain insight of all. Exactly. I felt like that too with you being a Taurus, because a lot of Taurus, you know, people say y'all stubborn and all of that stuff, but a lot of Taurus, they have their, a lot of y'all belief systems are true. It's just y'all be into stuff that other people don't even be knowing, and y'all be having a lot of knowledge about things too. Y'all really do. A lot. I noticed that with Taurus, especially the feminine female Tauruses. Yeah, y'all be yeah, people can learn from Tauruses. Um, you know, people can learn from you guys. You guys are steady with your pace and stuff when it comes to certain things. You know when to move fast and you know when to stay. I noticed with Taurus, you guys know when to move fast, and y'all move fast. Y'all usually win because y'all usually will win, and then y'all know y'all stay behind or stay slower at a pace or stay in a certain place where people trying to push you, but it be for a good cause. And then it's like you guys could teach people, or you probably already naturally teach Tauruses could teach people how to slow down before they fall in in their own hole. They fall in their own trap. You know, y'all teach people that, and some people don't be knowing that. And some people try to pick on Tauruses sometimes until y'all go fast like the bull, and then it be over with. But my North Node is a Taurus, so I had a lot of that Taurus energy when I was young, and I learned a lot about that when I was young. So I kind of know how that goes. Okay, so let's see. This is a good reading. This is a really good reading. So I don't really want to put like nothing negative, but I am going to. This card fell out. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. I did say something about something that's not right or wrong at this point when it comes to, because with the Venus energy here, there's a balance with something, with somebody's knowledge and stuff with this Hierophant. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So I was talking about life. It's on my title, and I was talking about love, like people getting to hookups and stuff like that. Okay. So somebody was hooking up, a man and a woman was hooking up, or they had a lot of passion towards each other, or it could have been like, what is your sign? I'm a Sag. People could think I'm an Aquarius because my Venus is an Aquarius, but I'm a Sag. You're pretty good at what you guessing at. But I knew some people would know that I got a lot of fiery energy in me, just the way I speak and how I do things. So yeah, I could still come off as a yeah. Christina, you good. You're good. But I'm trying to see like let me get an animal. I'm gonna just get into the animal deck there because I don't really want to go into like spilling the tea and stuff, because it's like the tea already been spilled and it's not really nothing too negative or anything, except for uh it's focusing on like just don't think about negative. Like some of you could be having nostalgia of negative, like having negative thoughts, like with this right here. I'm sorry, these cards look alike. I got confused with all this green. But look, with this is with the four of water, this could be somebody in nostalgia about focusing on negative things. Somebody could be seeing a bluebird, something about a bluebird. I see purple here, but somebody could be having nostalgia about something that's old. Yes, speak what you see. And yep. Thank you, Christina. And somebody could be having nostalgia of just be careful about your thoughts with thinking about things that's negative, because you could have those moments. Just because you are in those moments and you thinking you can always change it, so don't feel like bad and be like, oh, okay, I thought of something negative, or I had this bad thought in my head, so now I'm effed up something. No, just when you recognize it, just change it into something positive. Think about like whatever knowledge that because whatever somebody else wants, they wish they could know that. See, thank you, Christina. Yeah, so that's probably what you need at this point, especially with you being a tourist. You probably don't need that much guidance. You just need like what I just said, because you already got your mind made up. Like you gonna move when you want to, no matter what somebody say. So I'm gonna just do an animal. See, this is the four the four of water. This is the being sad like this, and most people when they're sad, they stay to themselves. I see you refraining from being around people. I see you refraining from somebody that you really care about. I see you refraining from something about knowledge, a lot of knowledge, and I see you refraining from a social group of people, a lot of freaking people at this point, so you can balance out some things. Could be your thoughts. The negative thoughts could be the sadness, because some people feel like sad is like negative thoughts because it's sad, it's that mood. So that could be considered the negative thoughts, the sadness. Okay. Okay. Ooh, we have the penguin, and I can't say that. So the synonym for that is unique. Okay, so reach out to your tribe in times of need. Okay, see, look, reaching out to somebody that you care about. Family, yeah, see, family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. Okay, so something about you is unique, because I was getting like, I wouldn't say the Gemini card, but like twins, because I said 511 came out twice. So this could be the other part of you. Okay, the different part of you, the balancing of the one man. Okay. Love your uniqueness. You are, so this is a lot of love for yourself. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Oh, a lot of love. 8. Number 8 here. August, maybe. See, I'm condolences to what this is, the 4 of waters. Okay. So it's saying right now, okay, so I did get with this right here something about something about medicine. I don't know if you need some medicine for something to do with pain, or this could be self-care, this could be therapy, this could be a counselor. um I don't know, maybe you'll understand that better with the pain. Something about mint. Okay, maybe you could help. Some people use pain, like some people, like in a negative way, some people would binge eat, for instance, for an example, to take away that pain. Maybe you need to have aromatherapy could help you. The smell of hot cocoa, or something to do with mints. Okay, some people like catnip. I do talk therapy because people see. Okay, see, that's why I said therapy. Maybe the weed, yeah, because this do kind of look like it could be some marijuana in the back. And I say a lot of green. So that's what the green is. Like, okay, so just make sure you don't overdo it. Because there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like if you overdrink water, you could die from that. And if you don't drink enough water, you could die from it. So it has to be, thank you, Christina. You have to be in a balance. Like, don't let nobody say, oh, you're smoking weed. You're of the devil, when they over there probably eating up chips they know they ain't supposed to be eating. So just be, that could be your therapy, smoking weed. Okay. And that's what you need to do to get you by. Oh, something about the number 38, 83, and 23. Somebody's born on the 23rd of the January, February, May, August, and July. And something about 32 as well. Yeah, I understand. Yep. See, you're funny. You said puff puff. That's funny. So you are full of surprises. I said, so you got a lot of surprises. This is why I'm saying with the high jaw air to just be patient and don't say a lot right now. because you have a lot of surprises that's coming away. The title should have been like, because of the 511, like very, very significant positive life changes and personal growth are on the horizon. Okay, so that's a lot of surprises coming to you, triple, like twin energy, like one's gonna come and double back to the other one. Okay, break free from others' expectations with the Hierophant. Okay, just be yourself. Okay, be unique. Okay, this is being unique with the something about being yeah, so be unique. Okay, this is other people's expectations too. So some people could be, you could be bored of people. Hi mama. You could be bored of other people trying to make you be into something that you're not, or to make you believe into something you don't want to believe in, make you study something you don't want to be studying, make you take care of an animal that you do not. You could have a neighbor that be asking you to take care of an animal and you feel like that's not your responsibility. um, some of you uh, make women, I feel like with you females, there's a guy that be wanting to desperately hook up with you, and you could be bored of him. You may have fell heel over heels with him. Y'all may have done something. He might be hooked on you, like for real, because after that water, he got that water, and now he's hooked. He could be expecting you to be committed to him or want to get married to you, and you just don't feel like you don't mind that type of energy, or like you don't mind it, but it just feel like right now is not the time, or more so like whatever he's expecting you to do, you're just not into it right now, or you don't feel like this is the time to be doing all of that. This is not what you're looking for at this point. You just probably wanted a hook, because some women, some men get it twisted. Some women just be wanting to hook up too. But even though, just because some dudes get it twisted and think just because we want to just have our hookups and stuff like that, that we're not going to be turned into no 304s because of it, or we ain't trying to get married. Sometimes we don't want kids. We just be wanting to hook up too. We all have feelings and emotions and stuff like that, and we'd be attracted. Sometimes women want to do what they do and go about their business, and they don't want no expectations and stuff from that. And they don't want more than a hookup. Exactly. So this is what I was getting, like, I feel like some of you will be falling head over heels for somebody, or this could be something you have a flaw in at this point that you could be staying to yourself from, or you may regret falling heels over heels for some type of hookup that somebody. This could be somebody that's been online. Okay, I feel like a lot of you may have been. You could have tried to hook up with somebody online, or tried like online dating, those online sites, and now you feel like it's not safe, or it's just not for you, and so you would rather just meet this person. You meet, like, like the old school way of doing things, instead of just meet people online because of catfishing and all this type of stuff. And if you've been thinking that, and you know what I'm saying, you're that's good knowledge, because some people don't have that knowledge and bad things happen. So this could be just a warning for you to just hook up with somebody that you meet in person, so that way if something was to go wrong, it's easier for the police to keep up with them, or for you to track them down, than somebody that could be catfishing you online. Or they, and they from, you don't want to be hooking up with somebody and they got something, and then they from a whole nother state, and now it's just too much. It's just too much. Some people may feel like you're stubborn because you're not desperate to hook up with some people right now, or you're not falling head over heels for somebody. They feel like you're just stuck to yourself, like selfish. But I don't feel like you're being selfish. I feel like this is what you need at this point. This was in reverse. That's because the whole deck was in reverse, so it was meant to go up. Because if it was the other way around, then it was meant to go the other way. So we have the squirrel here, always prepared. So I feel like you guys be always prepared for something, regardless of the circumstances. You always ready. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. See, so somebody may feel like you play hard to get, but I don't think you playing hard to get. You just like that. You're cheerful and fun. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a fortune to everyone. Okay, don't let life. I said that with this yellow right here, like some joy and confidence. So basically, your confidence is a fortune. It's fortune to other people. Don't let life distraction take you off course. Make a plan for your future, and life will give you all you need. Okay, so that goes back to the title. And I did say something about birds, squirrels or animals could be attracted to you, or these Animals could be coming around you, or they just look at you. A particular squirrel may have like brown eyes compared to most squirrels that have. I didn't even know squirrels was actually a rodent. I'm like, they probably one of the best rodents because I'm not getting close to the rat. When I saw those rats, a real life rat, because they show you the ones on TV, but when you see them in real life, the ones in Chicago, woo, phew, bro, it's something that come over you. Them rats, I'm talking about they rats be like, it is the different type. Them black ones, I don't play with them. But I don't. They wrong for saying squirrels are rodents. I don't. Because you could feed squirrels and they won't bother you. But a rat, I don't know. They might scratch your arm off. But a fox, people feel like you're clever. You are swift and smart. I said y'all have very knowledgeable in this. You guys are knowledgeable. Solutions to problems are easily found. And the solution is just be patient and just think before you speak at this point, especially if you get upset. Always listen to your instincts. Your intuition is strong. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. So somebody wants you to be open to. I'm not telling you to be open to romance because you could be telling yourself not to be. I'm not telling you what to do. But what I am saying is somebody do want you to be romantic with them. And you can see it in the cards. They want you to have love for them. They want you to get down with them. They want you to hook up with them. They want you to be desperate for them. They want you to fall head over heels for them. Okay. Um, Let me see what if you was to be with this person or whoever come on this channel. That let's see, let's get a scoop to kind of see like where they mind at or what they looking for. Where's those cards at? What's to expect or what you could have been picking up on or whatever you will understand. Let's see what the scoop is about that. Like if you was to get with this person, because I do see a love. I see somebody's connecting. Like I see romance here because all of this red. I see somebody look like a bride. Like, look, don't this look like one of the brides like in those other countries when they have those little things, the veils that come over and it's like in beads, but it come over her hair. It looked like a marriage. So I feel with the Hierophant here, I see a marriage as well. Somebody was thinking something about marriage, or they've been thinking about marriage. Somebody wants to marry you. Somebody wants a commitment with you. I feel like some of you want that, and some of you just want the right guy, but and some of you probably just not really feeling the hookup right now. You more focused on like something you can do to teach other people and teach yourself. So it said this could be the one. Sorry if I'm texting too much, just communicating like we are talking. Oh no, girl, I'm a Sagittarius. You can never over communicate with me. I'm a talkative fine. You can never. That's the only time I get tired of that is when I talk people to sleep, and I'm like they never get irritated. I'm like you sleep. I talk people on the phone, and I'll just be talking and talking and talking, and they fall asleep, and they be like, oh, and they be all comfortable and stuff. So I the communication, I'm fine with that. Hey, Tanisha. Hey, Tanisha. You've already met the romantic part of you're seeking. So some of you already high full of life. See, look, a lot about life. See, that's so weird when I do lives and stuff. When I be talking about the readings, the people come up and their names be matching the reading, the life reading 1, 2, 3. So some of you been seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. Go look up online and look up the meaning of 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a good. This is like something that's happening 1, 2, 3, and 4. So something happened twice and it's going to happen 4 times, but it's positive. This thing is going to happen 2 more times. Yes. Okay, so some of you already met the person that you've been romantic. This is basically saying that you guys hooked up with somebody already. You didn't have some type of romance with somebody already. Look, somebody wants somebody. That's the white dress. Somebody will marry you, or they want some type of commitment. I see angels are watching over this relationship, or they did, out of your protection, for you to slow down if you need to. For you, I like the vibe with you guys in the chat room. That's pretty cool. And it says, trust the situation is calling for you to have faith. So this is basically being patient as well. Healing family issues. Didn't I say something about somebody's family? When it says something about somebody, you just go back on the read it. Something about family. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So somebody could have issues with their parents, or they really love their parents. And thank you, Christina. I probably should make you a mod. You doing all of that? I'm gonna make you a mod. I'm gonna make you a mod, Christina. Hold on. Let me see. see if I get how you add as a moder. Yeah, that's moderation energy. Uh, okay. Yeah, I made you a mod, Christina, because you speak like somebody that would be a mod for the channel. Yeah, and you was on point about me, so yeah, I f with you. So something about children, your love life is being affected by children. So some of you could have children that you could be bored of your children, and that's part of parenting. Some of you probably feel like y'all regret having children, or you would regret having children. Um, Some of you, I see a dog. Somebody owns a dog or has a dog as well. So look, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Somebody wants you to make a romantic gesture. Okay, somebody, family, their father. I see mostly their father. You may. I hate to say this because I don't even know how to do that. All you do, far as the moderation, you talking about is mod, Christina. All you got to do is like if somebody come on there disrespectful or just saying something because you did. Like you can go clap back at somebody earlier. Like you could just block them or you could just hype up the video, like subscribe, that type of stuff. That type of thing. Yeah, that's all you got to do. Uh-huh. You can block people that's, just disrespectful. And then you can just hype up the video anytime you come on here. So it says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Somebody wants you to come towards them. This is some love. You guys understand this more than I do. Because this is not me. This is not me. When it comes to this romantic stuff, this is not me. Okay. So somebody, I hate to say father issues, but you could feel like it's a father issues here dealing with your father. A lot of you have siblings. Okay, I see. I don't know if somebody has a sister. I can't tell because this could be a girl or a boy. Because some children, when you look at their pictures, they you just don't know if it's a boy or a girl. But somebody could feel like their father favors the other sibling as well. They have some issues with that, and they're saying forgive them. Thank you. Yeah, my North Node is a Taurus. So I have to stay. I got to stay in that Venus energy when it's dealing with my life purpose. Um, yeah. Somebody needs to heal because children are family too. Somebody needs to heal something to do with their children. If it's not like your children, hey Tauruses, if it's not to do with your children, like you having like regret or something with your children, it could be issues your children are having if you have more than one child, or it could be just um, I hope somebody's child is not with somebody else and they're like a parent. So if it's a child, they could have like how godmother, or somebody you could call another mother or another parent or something like that. The child. Okay, if these are not your children, this could be a child that's attracted to you, or they like your joyful, confident energy. Because I see the yellow, and they may be expressing something to you about a family issue or something like that. You may know some kids in the neighborhood. You know how kids are, and they parents like you or something, and they talk to you because they think you're cool or something like that. It could be something like that as well. That's what I was picking up. I didn't even know I was gonna pick up on that. And dang, what? Where's that other? Wait a minute. There was another card with animals. Something about animals. Let me see. Oh, here. No, this is not it. I thought I had another one with some animals. Oh, here it goes. Yeah, these has the animals on there. Okay. So some of your animal totems could be a fox. This is a fox, or somebody could have said you're foxy. See, yep. Oh, girl, the baby. That's so sad. So yeah, this is your family issues. This is you healing. That's considered a family issue. So thanks for letting me know that. That's considered a family issue. And this is probably what the child is around you. Ooh, my head started hurting. I saw a child. See, look at the baby, like the person. Okay, so it's saying express your love. So maybe you need to speak. Be speak. If you feeling that child is around you, speak to the child. But do this. You don't have to do this around people. You could do that by yourself. Saying speak. Um, just think before you speak. More like just get your words gathered up. What you want to tell your child. The child is listening. I see the child is listening. You may have some knowledge about some stuff that deals with that. I just know, like, well, I can speak on it because I'm a female. I just know females that had like abortions, for instance. And then they say like these supernatural things that only they can understand. You know what I'm saying? Like you may have something like that going on here as far as headaches. I think peppermint. Something about mint here. Look at something about peppermint and see. I think when you put peppermint, yeah, because I do that with my son because he had asthma, and I put peppermint or like a mint inside of his humidifier to help him breathe. And drinking water also will help with should supposedly what I just found out not too long. This is knowledge sharing. This is the Hierophant right here, knowledge sharing with you. I found this out online. So these things I'm telling you, like this is you can find this online. They say when you get headaches, you probably dehydrated and you need to drink a little bit more water as well. Okay. Look into cacao, um, which is they're the same. It's just cacao is more sweet and the cocoa is more bitter. So look into that mint, cocoa, and something about catnip, and see if that will help you with your headaches. If you're having headaches, lioness, my head has hurt for the past few days too. I really get headaches. Yeah, so you could be dehydrated because they say when you dehydrated, that could cause headaches because of something about the brain. Something is not getting oxygen. I don't know, something I found out online yesterday. You probably come across this video or something like that if you're online, you know. So it's nothing I'm lying about. It was said from somebody else. I just can't remember who said it, but they you can go online and find out what I'm talking about. So try to see anything with mint. Get you some mint. Mint should help with that. I know it clears sinuses or something like that. So the mint probably can help you with your headaches. Oh, just look it up and see what it is. Okay, and see what's good for you. Look up mint, catnip, and uh cacao. Okay. So we have sacred beetle armor. You have a mighty shield. Ooh, speaking of a shield, look. So the this is basically the page of swords here. This page of swords, you're welcome. This talks about being protective as well. So somebody is protective of their animals, protective of a loved one, protective of their self. 38 came out. I said 38 earlier. Y'all heard me say that. Look, what that say right there, 38. This is twice. Like I said, 511 twice. 38 is twice. 83 twice. See what I'm saying? You have a mighty shield. So you have a of angels. I said something that's protecting you as well as protecting you. This is why you're in this energy that I'm feeling. Yep, you're in this energy. You're sacred. I said something earlier in the beginning of the reading before y'all came on here. I said something about sacred, something. I forgot exactly how I said it, but I said something about sacred. And look, it says sacred. So you have sacred protective energy surrounding you. Okay. And don't be so negative on like what are you suffering from right now? Because sometimes like some things that you go through could be protecting you too. It is so weird and ironic to say like, okay, well, I have this headache because I just use it like I use another example, like somebody's sneaky breath. I don't know why they came in. So if you know somebody got sticky breath and you stay away from it, it protect you from having a headache, for instance, and it can protect you from smelling them all the time. So it's like, oh, I know they breath stinks, so I'm gonna stay away from you. So like weird circumstances like that could be protecting you from some. It could be shielding you from some. So if you having headaches, it could be reframing you from with the four of water and this hierophant from you being around other people. Okay, or something like that, something just weird. Okay, you stay for a couple of days. Um, Somebody could be desperately trying to hook up with you or just wanting to get with you, and you feeling their energy, like that summoning energy. They could be summoning you. But I saw earlier, and I said too, there's some manipulative energies that's caused to harm This 1010 is here. I see 1010. If y'all don't see that, y'all see that 1010. There's some manipulative energy that's causing harm, and somebody's trying to cause harm to somebody. So I don't know if somebody into they're into some type of divination or something like that. So just your headache should be wearing off. Drinking water would cleanse off that energy as well. The peppermint also will give you clarity on some things. It'll help heighten your discernment. So just go do some research and see what resonates with you. You'll see what resonates with you and try something, and you'll see for yourself. It'll work out. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. That's too many cards. Okay, I'm gonna get y'all an activation card because I feel like you guys with this knowledge, I'm gonna just give some deeper knowledge, a higher form of knowledge. So we have this: strange companions in stranger places. Didn't I say earlier about the intent to stay away from weird occurrences, staying away from people, staying away from weird occurrences, staying away from weird circumstances. I said something about that in the beginning of the reading earlier. So it says something about, so it says refrain from eating other people's food at this point, because this was in reverse. Somebody did pass away because this is in reverse. Somebody, what you said, Christina, is true because this was in reverse, and I see the person is in reverse. It said refrain from mushrooms, something to do with mushrooms. Refrain from other people's animals. Refrain crowds of people. Yes. That says challenges. It's saying you're questioning if you're having challenges, and it's saying use your imagination. So it said you're not having challenges the way you think. 28 is here. Did 28 come out early? No, it was 23. So we have 28 as well. So somebody could be born in November as well. So we have use your imagination. So some of you 1111, y'all see that 1010 1111. So it says you guys, this is earlier when it was talking about being unique. This is why it's saying being unique, being enthusiastic, whatever the word is. I can't pronounce that like that, but I so it's saying you have to go back into your being unique, using your imagination. Okay, you probably refraining from your imagination right now because you may feel like you're being delusional, but you're not. This will help with some of your challenges if you use your imaginations. This is why it's saying refrain, like being in hermit mode, just staying away from these people so your discernment can be right. You can see exactly what's going on. You can hear what you need to hear. You can see what you need to hear. You can feel what you need to feel because emotions was in here too. So I'm gonna get you guys. Wow, this is pretty cool reading. It's different too. I'm gonna get you guys a crystal magna activation card, okay? Because we got the Hierophant here. Yes, hermit mode. Yes. Some of you have knowledge with crystals. You have belief systems with crystals, something to do with soul or your soul purpose, and alchemy, something to do with alchemy as well. Yes, this is the strength. This is what it's saying. Refrain from yourself at this point, and just think before you speak and watch yourself. It's just a phase. Because when she said 2 days of a headache, it's a phase that's going on because there's some manipulative energies. And somebody, I don't feel like it's like witchcraft or anything like that because it didn't come out and read. Because some people think it's always something like. Sometimes it be that way, but sometimes it can be just the. Somebody said they was into to the space things, astronomy. Sometimes it has something to do with the planetary alignments. Okay, it could be something with the planetary alignments, or that's doing that. The energy is, with these alignments, the energies could be in a manipulative type of energy at this point. Things could be delusional. Okay, things could seem delusional, and then you don't. And then there's another thing you guys need to stay to yourself too, to refrain from harm, accidents. Yeah, solar flares been strong. They're going to be strong for the rest of this year. Some people think this one, because of that hole that's been in the sun, it's going to be a while before that hole that is going to be solar flares. These solar flares, these are different type of solar flares. These are a different. This is a different type of solar flares. You know, when somebody do a flip, then you got somebody to do a different type of flip. You like that's a different type of flip. They did, a different type of a skill, a different type of dance. So these are different types of solar flares that's going on here. These are too many cards. I just want to get one card because we only need one activation card for 3 days, and I don't do drugs. Okay, you funny, Christina. Taurus is a lot of Taurus, especially females. Y'all guys, y'all be funny. I don't know if y'all be realizing it, but y'all be funny. Yeah, geology. See, that's why I said knowledge. Somebody feel like somebody needs a knowledge share with them about some stuff. Okay, somebody's name could be Al. Look, you see that Fairchild. Something about children. Somebody something about something being fair, like balance. So somebody could be Elena. Somebody's name could be Elena. Okay. Somebody's name is Lena. Somebody's name is, they call them Lala or Nana or not. Something about the air. I said something about the air, a clear sky. Something is far, like you feel like it's far, or something is far away from somebody. So somebody with these hookups, these are somebody that lives far away from you in a distance. It's like a distance. If it was a relationship, it'd be a long distance. This could be why some of you are refraining from it, because you ain't trying to do long distance relationships. You would like somebody that's a little closer, which is what I would do too. Thank you, Christina. Insomnia is real. Yeah, nostalgia. This is why a lot of you going to be in a lot of nostalgia, or because you're not getting this sleep, because you're suffering from this pain. This is why you're in this hijack era, which is like, you just stuck, sitting like in this negative energy. If you've been wondering why you've been in this negative energy, it's because you haven't been getting sleep, because you've been in this pain. It's because of, these little things. You guys are having memories of people that deals with death, okay? Something to do with your animals. So we have the angel, Ista, and carnelian. I think carnelian is a bird too. I don't know. Nourishment. See, I said something about nourishment. Basically what I was saying about earlier was nourishment. Growth requires nourishment. And my title was about personal growth. I'm already taking. God sent me an angel here in earth. She is my love. I said somebody's married. So if you go back in my reading, Christina, you could tell them I already said somebody here is married. Okay, look. Two people that really love each other. Okay, a wife. Somebody, see that? Don't that look like a wife that has the veil, and the husband? Where's the other card? Look, two people here. Look, a woman in white and a man in his black. And the other card here, okay, this said this is the one for you. You already met your romantic partner you seek. Look, this is talking about what's your name? Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's. Oh, the sandwiches. Oh, they make me think about saying, see, somebody already took a woman in hand, so you guys are in a commitment. This situation is calling to you to have faith, to keep having faith in your marriage. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So it's saying now in your marriage, if you've been seeking something in your marriage, Jimmy Johns, right now it's just saying just be romantic with each other, show each other a lot of love. Valentine's Day is coming up really soon. Valentine's Day right around the corner. So just do something really special for her. Guys, it's not more so of being expensive, it's more of the thoughtfulness. Just do something thoughtful and surprise her, because it says something about a lot of surprises. Anybody that was listening to me earlier about a lot of surprises, so just surprise her with something thoughtful. It says being passionate. You know what passion means. Do that. Okay. I feel like you may have, I don't know if she or you, but one of y'all fell heel over heels. Maybe both of y'all fell heel over heels for each other. I don't know if y'all met each other online, but it says, as I grow, I gain well-being and strength, becoming a more radiant light on this planet for the spiritual benefit of beings. I recognize that in giving to myself, I am ultimately giving to others. That's what you was kind of saying, Christina, earlier. I embrace my power of choice to nourish myself. Stand to yourself with what truly feeds and empowers my body. So feeding your body with stuff like I was saying, maybe cocoa is good for you. Cacao is good for you too. Empowers my body, mind, and so I will actually like cacao now that I know the difference between cocoa and cacao, because you have to add sugar in there when you make the cocoa because it makes it more bitter because you're roasting it. So with the cow, it makes it a little sweeter. You don't have to add any sugar. It could just be natural. So I think most people make cocoa because that's how they make it. But I don't know if it's, you probably got to go to one of those food stores where you get like organic foods and stuff to get cacao. I don't know. But it says, I embrace my power of choice to nourish myself with what truly feeds and empowers my body, mind, and soul. I explore my own ways to be healthy. I trust in my ability to nurture myself and others. So this let me know with the Hierophant, okay? This is what I was getting off. This is what I wasn't getting. So, but I was getting that because I was saying that with the card with the cocoa, the cacao. So basically, somebody has knowledge about nourishment to the body, mind, and soul. Okay. Some of you guys are going to get more knowledge about this if you don't. Some of you already have some knowledge, but you may need to learn a little bit more before you give this knowledge out. This could be pertaining to cinnamon, something to do with chili pepper, cacao, peppermint, and something to do with catnip, which something to do with a medicine, that a creation of a medicine for animals or for other people. Okay, you probably coming across being a creator for some type of new medicine or something you can make for yourself and other people to help other people. Okay, this is what I'm seeing, and this is the card here, carnelian. Okay, I think it's an animal called carnelian, but this is the, I saw red. I see a lot of red here, a lot of love, self-love as well. So this is the activation card here. So I'm gonna put it right here so you can see this really good. I don't know about the catnip, but everything else is correct. You're funny. Because I was thinking that too. I was like, I don't know about that, but I'm like, it's somebody here that's going to, they information is probably just going to be based on animals, okay? Because the veterinary, I'll be getting a lot of animal doctors be coming up in my readings a lot, even when I first started. So there's a veterinarian that's watching me, or that has knowledge on animals, or somebody's going to become one. You're funny. Yeah, so I'm gonna give you guys a mindful message, and then I'm gonna end this reading. And I hope you guys have a good night's sleep. Um, Thank you. I love your spirit too. I hope you guys get through your. I command safety and protection over your pain, whatever you're going through with your body. I command safety and protection over any loved ones that you had in your life that you may have been nostalgia about, or some type of accident or anything. Command safety and protection over anybody that's dealing with insomnia, anything to do with. I command safety and protection over that, and may you have a good night's sleep, sweet dreams. Um, Drink you some water. When you drink you some water tonight, for anybody that having problems with pain or sleep, take you clean out the best glass that you have of a container, a glass container. Clean it out really good. Put the water in there and speak over the water. Make sure your teeth, brush your teeth first. Make sure your teeth is clean, because you don't want to be putting gunk energy into the water and then drinking it. Say what you're going to say. You can say, I command that I get my sleep. I command that this pain go away. I command that I get messages from, my child, that type of thing. And then drink that water before you go to bed, okay? And if you don't do it tonight, do it before this week is over with. Do it before next Friday when I come on live, okay? And just get it done, okay? Take your time, because we got Tauruses in here, so I ain't trying to push y'all to do nothing. But so take your time and do it, but get it. I know y'all will get it done. My God, always. Thank you so much. So let's get you a mindful message, and then I'm going to end this reading for you guys, so you guys can enjoy the rest of your night. Because I don't want y'all to get bored and the same energy just keep coming out of this reading. I feel like a lot of you going to come back and going to rewatch this video, or you just going to be having a lot of something that's in this video going to click with you, and it's going to be playing out in your head, which is going to pop up in your head within this week. Okay. I said to Valentine's Day. Okay. So recharge your energies, getting some sleep too. I invite magic into my life always. Every day I grow my connection to this earth. So staying grounded. We got a lot of Namaste. We got a lot of Taurus, and we got some energies. We got the Taurus is a grounded sign. Is the sign grounding yourself. They're earth sign, so grounding yourself. I feel like you guys are grounding yourself. Maybe you guys need to go out and put your feet into nature, put your feet in the grass. Well, if it's snowing around here, I know I don't think y'all want to do that. You get sick. But some people do that too. If you one of them people that like to go out in the cold, put your feet in the snow, go do what you gonna do. Just be safe with it. But some of you just need to ground yourself, even touch some trees, touch some nature, touch some plants or something like that. Okay, or buy you a vase of plants and bring it into your house and just meditate or something in front with the plant. Get the energy from the plant. Every day you grow your connection to this. Every day I grow my connection to this earth. So every day that you grow in your growth, you're going to be more connected to the earth, whether you're inside or outside. If I am ever feeling low, because I feel like some people, like I said, with this is back to the Four of Wands again. Not the Four of Wands. I'm sorry, the Four of Water, which is the Four of Cups. This is somebody that's in negative energy, or this could be low energy, could be considered negative energy. I really step into the outside and appreciate the natural miracles of this life. Being in nature lifts my spirit and recharges my energy. So some of you just need to go out in nature to get a breath of fresh air, okay? And you see with the green here, that's that grounded energy. Health, I command safety and protection over your health. Archangel Raphael is there for you, and to help you with anything you need as far as your health. And you guys are heavily protected. Okay, you got archangels, you got a hierarchy, other angels that's watching over you and protecting you in these areas. Okay. Yes, I have been doing that and connecting with the elements. Yes, I send many subs to you. I manifested you. Thank you so much, sweet. Oh, you that's a feather. Oh, you just see. Let me get one more message for you. That's a sign. Divine. Look, I said something about divine feather messages. Because we're talking about animals here. This is one of it's the animal deck too. I didn't even realize. Sometimes I'll be doing these readings. I know a lot of readers do that. They be looking for their cards and then they be like, oh God. And then they be like, well, if it happened, it was meant for the message. So if I would have got off this reading and I would have thought of it afterwards, I would have been like, not to be regretful. The four of basically this right here. Don't be regretful, because then it means that wasn't meant for the meaning, but for me to remember the feathers of heart activation, the feathers. So I'm gonna end it with this reading, with this, because I don't just be picking cards, just be picking cards. Like I pick the cards that are meant to be picked out from what I remember. You know how it goes. So let's get a feather message and see what else this could, something that you need to hear. Okay. I saw that green. Oh, these cards are shuffling like this. Okay, let me activate these cards a little bit more. Reading. I know this reading was strange, but I know the spirit is with you. Yes, it was strange a little bit, because I was trying to figure out, like when I did the beginning of the reading, I know, like I understand the meaning of what was going on and stuff like that, but I'm like, something was missing. I felt like a mystery. Like I said there earlier, it was like a mystery, and I figured it out. But yeah, it is strange, like, because some people think like it doesn't make sense or something, but it makes sense now. It makes more sense now. Okay, there we go. It took a while for this message. I don't know how to pronounce this. Okay, so embrace the power of dance. I said something about dancing early when I was making an example, and movement to access your highest guidance. So you guys should be just dancing. Even if you don't know how to dance, just dance to something you like. You could just bump your head to it, like dum dum dum. Move your body. Some of you are good at dancing and moving your body. Um, it says something about dancing, playing some music. Play some music for those who haven't insomnia. Play you some relaxful music, or just play something that So it's like exercising. When they say when you ride a bike or something, and it help you go to sleep. So maybe if you listen to some music and you move your body, it'd be a form of exercising, like a fun way of exercising, and it would help regulate your nervous system, your blood flow, the blood flow to your body. And this is the color gray and black. So yes, this shows that people are been, you guys been sad, or somebody's been crying, or they just been in low energy. Okay, but you guys have a good rest of your night, and I hope it works out for you. I'll see you in the next video. Toodles.